Hey guys, my name is Kruggles, and welcome to Resident Evil 1, part whatever. So in this episode, let me just tell you now, I'm actually re-recording the audio for this. Well, not re-recording the audio, actually re-attempting. Or attempting again, let's put it that way. Because the first time I did it, I found out my mic was muted. And it's actually going to be that way for the rest of the series. I'm sorry. The game audio is still going to be there. It should be there, actually. I'm going to put it that way. Because, yeah, don't mind me right now in game. Don't mind my footage and my actions. I guess, Chris was drunk. Between episodes, Chris just found a whole keg and just like, alright, I've had a tough night. I need this to go in, and do everything. I know there's more shit heading my way. And you know what? Chris wouldn't die of alcohol poisoning because he's a fucking badass. He can get bit by these zombies and not die. That's how fucking badass he is. I mean, I don't care that I was playing the game on easy. Okay, to be fair, the only reason I was playing the game on easy mode was because the camera angles are annoying. And also it feels like the zombies have a lot more health than they should on any difficulty that isn't easy mode. Like, I played it on normal mode, and I would attack it with a knife. I would get 8 hits and they wouldn't die. And normally I try to play a game on, I stick through that kind of thing, but with this game's camera angles, no. Just no. What was I gonna say? So yeah, this episode is going to be, I'm just going to warn you now, there's going to be, because I was able to rewatch the footage, it's going to be a lot of me, walking around and trying to figure things. Well, it's going to be me, walking around in one room, or, through through the same rooms multiple times, trying to, figure things out for a little bit. Right now, I'm walking around thinking, do I have to give a knife to Rebecca or something like that? Because shit's just standing there. It's alright, how do I get her out of there? But I ended up finding out that you don't have to do anything for her there. All you had to do was save her from the thing. And then at that point, you're good. Anyways, so here we go. We're just, I don't know when I'm going to start actually making the progress in this episode. I'm not going to cut it just because, I did watch this footage. I know there's some good jokes I can make. Oh yeah, and I had to grab those medallions because I know there's a place I can use them. And it's not for I can use them, it's going to be a place that I have to use them. Yeah, and I realized I didn't have to go outside there anymore. And I think I figured out earlier, and I did figure out in another episode, something I can do with that. I don't know if I figured it out in an episode, or just while walking around, deciding what to do. but I did figure out the use for that. I think I already put the other one over there. Yeah, I would have shown recorded putting that in putting it where it's supposed to go. I would have. If I didn't, then sorry. Anyways. Oh, what was I gonna do? Or talk about? Oh yeah, this thing I'm doing where I'm re-recording the audio before. I do want to apologize in advance because like it's gonna be that way for the rest of the series. Like I said, the game audio is still gonna be there. It should be there. If it's not, then there's something wrong with the Share Factory feature of PlayStation, and they need to figure that out. While we're here, I did something dumb. I used the medicine instead of realizing that I have to go into the menu and actually use the items there. Because, I'm dumb sometimes, okay? Everyone is dumb sometimes. Fairly certain. Okay, maybe there's an exception, but, Maybe there's someone who literally never made a bad decision in their life, was always smart. And then here I'm gonna be just fucking acting like drunk here. Chris got, like I said, Chris got a little drunk. He got, so he's gonna go looking through his chest like, where do I put it? Here's my meds. Okay, what's next? Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, here we go. Okay. And I start walking down because, figured I gotta progress. And walking into that wall a little bit, okay. And then I start walking down. I think it's when I start walking here that I'm like, okay, something important is gonna be coming up. I was like, wait a minute, am I missing something? Oh, and I probably looked at my map and noticed the typewriter. That's what I did. Okay, because I was recording this earlier and was wondering why I made the choices I made. I was like, wait a minute, they probably meant up there. But no, so Chris is just, then I'm just keep turning around because, camera angles got Chris drunk. And I started walking up again, then walking down there, it's like, wait, what am I doing? I got, oh wait, there's typewriter, alright. It's ink ribbons. I don't even know if I could do a drunk, impersonation, just because, I've never been drunk. I'm only 20 and I don't care to drink illegally. I don't care to drink at all. By the way, please do not go and drink a keg to try to be cool like Chris Redfield. I know Chris Redfield is cool, but you don't have to drink a whole keg to be like Chris Redfield, okay? Okay, and I guess this is when Chris Redfield is just like, okay. Wow, I just noticed the light flashing there, okay. Chris Redfield is like, alright, sobering up a little bit. Goes down those stairs. And then I'm looking at the map to check some stuff. Sorry, hang on. Hoodie on. Wait, as you guys gonna see here, Chris actually took a drink during that time we walked through the door. Because I'm looking around the map. And it's like, okay, what am I gonna do? And like, but no, it was because it showed red. The room was red on the map, so I'm like looking for an item. But I guess Chris was so drunk he couldn't find the item. Anyways, Chris, when are you gonna go down the hole? Are you that drunk, Chris? Chris? Chris, are you okay? I had to stop there for a minute to think about something. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a cutscene showing up soon.
You're a bit of a mess up.
You're
Chris, take a piece of the action.
just calling her a mess up, like, jeez. I mean, okay. Sure, a mess up, that's what we'll call her. The message has been, and then I was shooting her, thinking that I could kill her. This is where I killed her, but then I was like, then I read that message, which is, I'm gonna read it again by accident. So I'll read it again. When the curse of the chains has been broken, the truth will appear. And basically, I realized, oh hey, I can push these things off. Well, yeah, that's when I realized it, when I like shoved into it a bit. So yeah, I start shoving them all down. She's jumping at me. Mr. Sunglasses at night is fucking providing cover fire. I'm thinking she's gonna try to kill me here, but then I push it down. And the thing opens, the gate opens. She's like, mother. Picks up the skull. Because, you know, her mother's actually both her parents have been dead for a while. See, I think at this point she's in her, like, wait, is she in her 40s? Yeah, I think she's in her 40s at this point. I don't know for certain. Can't guarantee that. Oh, day by day, I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. To the shots given me by men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away. Today, they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. By the way, I didn't read that first part. It says, to my Lisa. When they give me the shots, mommies can think straight, but Mommy's shocked and sad because Mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Interesting. Oh. Okay. I think I understand a little bit of what happened. I don't know. Basically, I think Jessica Trevor had, like, the disease or whatever. I think she had the T virus injected in her. And they were trying to keep her alive a little bit. Or they experimented on her or something. I don't know. I don't remember the exact story. I'll look it up later for another episode. Mommy's afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy. What your faces look like, how we used to be together. They're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Yeah, I think she had the virus injected into her or something. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is next time when we go to the lab together. We'll both pretend that we are both unconscious, and when that man in white clothes is off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together. Okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. November 13th, 1967. Jessica Trevor. Jeez. And then I go to talk to Wesker just to see what he has to say.
I'll investigate this area.
He'll investigate the area. Yeah, and then there's a weird pause when he says, I'll investigate this area and a little further. Not sure what, though, or why. And then I guess there I was trying to see if there's anything under the statue. But to my avail, there was nothing. So I get on that elevator, and it takes me outside. But yeah, Lisa Trevor's story is pretty sad. Like she was a little girl when she got kidnapped. I guess they found out that she had something in her that allowed her to adapt to the virus as well. Either the T virus or the G virus, which that's a virus from later on in the series. The T virus is the main virus of the series of this game, because there are multiple viruses in this series. I'm just gonna put that out there now. But it's a really minor spoiler, and it comes up. And by the way, this is a remake. I just want to put it out. Lisa Trevor didn't show up in the original game. I don't know if I put that out there in an earlier episode, but in the original game, actually, something I did some research. Compared to the original game, this one has 50% extra I think it was 50% extra content, or I think what he said was only like a third of the game, or 2/3 of the game. One of those two things, or one of those fraction, is original content, and the other third, or the other 2/3, is all new content. Which honestly, part of it is and some of that new content is stuff enhancing the story. Some of it is actually to make the game scarier. Like the sharks from earlier. That encounter wasn't as long, I think, in the story, in the original version. Lisa Trevor, to just get into her story a little bit, she does show up in a later game, which is why we couldn't kill her in this one. They wanted to make it canon that when she shows up here, she would survive. And by the way, I think the remake is what's considered canon over the main game, because I think there actually are side games that are canon that go off of this remake. Anyways, I'm about to save soon in the video. So I'm actually gonna, because I realized, I think at this point, that I was just like, oh, hey, I'm about to reach the end soon. I'm gonna stop here for now. I don't know if I stopped here for the night or what. I forgot. I really did. Oh yeah, I think at this point, I also wanted to get off because I knew there were multiple endings, and I wanted to make sure I'd get the right ending. So yeah, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I gotta end. I know that was sudden transition, but I gotta end. There's not much time left. I'm about to fade. I'm about to fade away. Remember me in the next episode.